Welcome to Ultimate Hoops. I'm here with Elston Winston of All Black Everything and Dan Silver of Lake Show. We had a little drama here at Bloomingdale last week. All Black Everything went against Lake Show. Game went into overtime. Lake Show prevailed by 1 point. During the game, John Shadipo.
Sorry, 1 second. Oh, no, go ahead.
During the game, John Shadipo, arguably All Black Everything's best player, picks up his sixth foul. He has to leave the game. Lucas Carandros subs in. Lucas comes in, plays his minutes, has a decent game, and mysteriously, Lucas goes down with a foul, or injury, to get John Shadipo back in to the game based on the, if there's nobody else come back in the game, teammate can come back in after 6 fouls.
Great rule.
Great rule.
Also known as the scandal.
The scandal. So, Dan, what can you say about what happened there with Lucas going down with this injury?
Lucas is such a competitor out there. I was really surprised to see Lucas go down with his injury. I would think he would always want to be in the game. That being said, he did what he thought was best for the team as he was coerced by his Ultimate Hoops coordinator of Bloomingdale, Elston Winston, in what is known as the scandal, to do so. So, on one hand, I can't fault him because he was just listening to the coordinator of the league telling him what to do.
Not just teammate, you're calling him a coordinator.
They happen to be one and the same in this instance, but I'm going to just mention this scandal as the Ultimate Hoops coordinator of the league, who perpetrated this scandal and who, by the way, was the only one who even knew that rule existed.
How much time was left in the game when this happened? Break it down a little bit.
There was about a minute left in regulation, and we had just come back, a great come-from-behind victory, and we had tied the game up. We were down by, I think, 23 at one point in the second half, and really fought back, and John being fouled out of the game is part of what helped us get back, maybe those last 7 or 8 points. And once we got there, Elston realized we're not going to be able to stop this team. We don't have the necessary pieces to stop this team. So I need to perpetrate this scandal to make this happen. And he did it, and brought us into overtime where we were able to win. But had we not won, I think there'd have been a different story.
Okay. Elston, let's bring it over to the other side here.
Let's do that.
John Shadipo had 18 assists in this game, so he arguably had put his staple on this game. He was having a huge impact. What is your take on what happened there with Lucas and this injury?
Well, being the GM and captain, or co-captain of All Black Everything, we're in the game, and like you said, John Shadipo fouled out. So Lucas subbed in, and then I noticed Lucas wasn't playing the intense, great defense that he usually plays. So I wanted to check on him, so I asked him, I'm like, yo, Lucas, are you okay? He was like, man, Elston, to tell you the truth, I'm doing my best to stay out here and defend everybody and help us win this game, but I can't do it. So, just hearing that from Lucas being the best defender on our team, I went to the ref and I was like, I'm pretty sure you guys told me something about a rule being in play where if we only have 4 people, we can bring back the person that fouled out of the game. So, I checked with the refs, and the refs said yes, indeed, that if we only have 4 players, we can bring back that player that fouled out. So I asked Lucas if he was able to go. He told me, Coach, I really want to do it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it out, and I want to win this game, so I don't want to hurt you guys by being hurt and trying to play. So he said.
I have one quick question. Ashley, I need that real quick. Keep it open. Who's that? Hang on, let's look over there. Who is that over just there off in the distance? That would be Lucas playing in a game. Apparently not injured such a short period of time after.
That's a week later. I think he's trying to do the same thing that he was trying to do for All Black Everything. He's trying to pull it through for the team. Lucas is such a great warrior, such a strong fighter, that he wants to play through the injury and try to help his clubs win. And I salute Lucas for that. He's a great player.
What it comes down to in the end is if it's part of the rules, it's part of the rules. And if that's how the Ultimate Hoops coordinator thinks his league should be run, then that's how his league should be run. He has autonomy, and that's Reed, if that's what you think is what should be done, then we should go with that.
Oh, one last thing. That wasn't the Ultimate Hoops coordinator. That was the GM / co-captain of All Black Everything. So yeah, that was him making that decision. So
Well, Ultimate Hoops, there we have it. We have Lake Show, we have All Black Everything. Now, let's turn it over to Lucas, the guy behind the injury,
my man, Lucas,
and see what he has to say about this. Hoops, sorry, Lucas did not want to comment on the situation, but I'm here with John Shadipo, the other guy behind this, behind it all. John, last week, Bloomingdale, you went down with 6 fouls. Yeah. Lucas had a mysterious injury, got you back in the game. What was Lucas really hurt on this play?
I think he was. I think he tweaked his calf or his ankle, some lower leg, into the game. So I believe so.
That could have ultimately had a huge impact on the game. I mean, you guys went in overtime, lost by 1, but should you have won, what could that have meant?
Yeah, we definitely should have won. The refs were really at me heavy, so that was kind of bad situation. But my teammates, they really weren't making the plays we needed. So that was basically it.
So it's not even about the injury. No. We're changing this over to officiating in this game. You think that was the key behind it all?
I mean, I never liked blaming the refs, but they really did take me out the game. But even before that, I mean, I blame us mostly just because they started triple teaming me. I couldn't even get the ball past half court, and I just needed somebody to make a play, and we weren't really getting the plays made.
There's John Shadipo's take on the scandal.